Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a Wednesday versus video, season 2, episode 12 for this video, of course. And yeah, we're almost to the end of the year this year, so this show's gonna go on. This Wednesday versus video season is gonna go on till February 8th, I believe. So yeah, you'll be seeing more of this stuff every Wednesday. So this episode I'm doing for is band versus band this time, and this is for Asking Alexandria versus Nothing More that I'm gonna be matching up in this episode to see who the winner is gonna be, in my personal opinion. So I'm gonna discuss what I will be talking about for this Wednesday versus video season 2 episode 12 for Asking Alexandria versus Nothing More, and let you know my thoughts on who the winner is going to be, in my opinion. So let's dive into this uh, episode review, or this episode for season 2 episode 12. Sorry if I'm messing up with my wording or whatever. I'm just a little tired because I'm going to be going to bed in a moment. But this video is premiering at midnight, just so you guys know. So, yeah, I think Asking Alexandria, in my opinion, is a really good band. There have been some hits and misses with their music. Some of the time, I know See What's on the Inside was actually a really good album, in my opinion. It was a pretty good album, for sure. It just took a little time to grow on me, that album, because I wasn't sure if I was feeling for some of the tracks. But um, Never Gonna Learn is a pretty strong song from their See What's on the Inside. See What's on the Inside is being probably the best ballad song I've heard from Danny Worsnop, and he sounds really good vocally in this band. So, yeah, pretty much I've heard Like a House on Fire. That song I know not a lot of people liked. Um, they didn't like that album particularly, but I enjoyed the album, even though it just had some on the fence songs with me. But still, if I were to rate Like a House on Fire, the album, uh, that album is probably a hit or miss for me now, because I'm not sure where I stand with that album, in my honest opinion. So, I'd have to re-review it, of course, to give you another take on it and what I think of it. So basically, they could be potential winners. I did enjoy their, I think it was their self-titled album that I reviewed. I didn't review it, of course, but I really enjoyed it. There were some cringy songs from time to time from that album. So when Danny Worsnop came back to the band back in 2017, they put the self-titled album out, and that was a pretty good album, but it did have some songs that I wasn't sure if I was feeling for. So basically, they got better as they progressed on over the years, in my opinion. So basically, See What's on the Inside is probably their strongest work to date. So yeah, Nothing More is a pretty good band too. Um, I wasn't sure if I was feeling for Don't Stop or whatever. That song, I wasn't sure if I was feeling for, but it was fine. It's not the best song I've heard, but it was fine. And their new album, Spirits, probably their best work in my opinion. One of the strongest albums I've listened to. I like Valhalla, uh, Too Young to See. That was a really good track to go into the next song, Spirits, for the closing track, of course, for the new album Spirits. And yeah, the new album Spirits is one hell of a enjoyable album. So definitely recommend checking out the band Nothing More. They're pretty good. Um, They go really wild with their music. I have to check out their other material to see what I'm gonna think of them, but basically for this Wednesday versus video, I don't know who the winner's gonna be, to be honest, because Asking Alexandria has had two albums that have been pretty strong but had its weak moments, and See What's on the Inside being their strongest to date. Um, Meaning a pretty good album, not the best album, but it's something. It's a pretty strong album. So if I were to rate See What's on the Inside now, I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10 because that's a pretty good record for sure. A pretty good album. So if I were to choose a winner, I'd choose both, particularly because Danny Worsnop has really good vocals, and basically Johnny has really good vocals from the band Nothing More. And Nothing More goes crazy with their music for sure. Asking Alexandria is a pretty strong band too, but they've had their hits and misses with music. And sometimes Nothing More can have their hits and misses, but it just depends basically on how the song's going to structurally sound. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this Asking Alexandria. Well, this Wednesday versus video season 2 episode 12 for Asking Alexandria versus Nothing More. I'm choosing both for this as the winner because that's who I choose to be the winner, both of them, both bands, because they're pretty good in my opinion. So you can, for me personally, I think they're pretty good bands, but it was hard to see who the winner's going to be for this one because it was a very competitive and controversial video because I wasn't sure who was going to win this time around. I was almost ready to choose Asking Alexandria, but yeah, some people have their opinions about Asking Alexandria, and I can understand that because they not everyone's gonna like their music, but I personally like their music for what they go for, and Nothing More is pretty good too. So yeah, both bands I'm gonna choose for this Wednesday versus video. So if you did enjoy this Wednesday versus video for season 2, episode 12, for this special video I did for you guys that is premiering at midnight tonight, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. You guys are really going to enjoy the next Wednesday versus video because it's a pretty good one. It's going to be a pretty good one. But there might be some certain fan bases that might not agree with my personal take on who the next winner is going to be. So basically this one was for both, but I really did enjoy both bands with what they go for, and they're still pretty strong rock bands for sure. So definitely check out Asking Alexandria and Nothing More because they're pretty strong rock bands, and Nothing More goes really crazy with their music and gets really wild with their music. So, but it's still pretty strong of material. But Don't Stop was probably my least favorite from them because I wasn't sure what I was thinking when I heard that. I was like, doesn't sound as impressive as I thought, kind of shit. But still, I hope you enjoyed this Wednesday versus video season 2, episode 12 for Asking Alexandria versus Nothing More. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. I'll have the Wednesday TV show come out for season 1, episode 8 review. Probably tomorrow, most likely. I'll finish it. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. So, hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I will see you in my next review.